Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Andrew Warren, and in today's video, we have another transparency update as always. So if you're new here, that just includes me talking about my losses and gains for every single market day, regardless whether it's absolutely huge gains or ridiculously big losses. I show it all. We hold nothing back on this channel. And for those subscribers that have been here for a while, you all know that I show the big loss days as well. And that includes the day where I lost like $28,000 in one day when Tesla dropped 20%. So honestly, you all know that I don't really get emotional about the day-to-day movements of the stock market. Obviously, I get excited about the green days, but when it comes to the red days, like I say, I always look at them as opportunities, and I don't really get upset or stressed out or anything like that when we do have some pullbacks with Tesla stock, or if it's just a red day in general. So of course, as always, if you enjoy the transparency updates and the Tesla videos, please make sure to smash that like button. It really does help me out. So just getting into today's video and today's portfolio update, we have Tesla stock once again on another run up today at plus 6.29%. So in yesterday's video, I pretty much predicted that we would have another green day for Tesla today, and that I thought it would be over 4% in gains. And so this prediction actually turned out true, and we got a little bit over 4% at plus 6.29. And keep in mind that that counts the after hours where Tesla is negative right now. So we got a much higher growth day for Tesla in the normal market hours. So normal market hours for Tesla, we are at plus 7.18%. That's plus $30.14 on the share price. And then for the after hours, we are at minus 0.84%, which is around minus $3.76 on the share price. So we're at a crisp, even $446 per share right now for Tesla. And so just to break down the portfolio for today, we have it currently at $156,117.76. And then for the normal market hours, like I said, a plus 7.03% gain. And that translates to $10,347.05 in gains just for the normal market hours. And then for the after hours, we are at minus 0.84%, and that translates to around minus $1,315.82 for the after hours. So today we caught a bag once again with Tesla stock, got about 10 racks in the normal market hours, and then lost a little bit in the after hours. However, we don't know how that'll turn out until tomorrow, which I'm pretty excited about. Even if tomorrow ends up being a red day, tomorrow is when I think my broker is supposed to be adding Tesla stock to my Roth IRA. Today he was supposed to sell my previous position in the Roth IRA, and then tomorrow he'll be using the funds from today's sale to fund Tesla stock. So I know that Tesla stock is at a little bit of a premium right now, considering that we've almost recovered this most recent drop. If you look at the chart right here, we are pretty much close to this most recent peak on the 31st, but still, you all understand that I'm a dollar cost average person anyways, so that does apply to the Roth IRA as well. So I have to admit, with the Roth IRA, I would prefer to find like a good time to buy in, but when it comes with Tesla stock and just repositioning those funds, then it really doesn't make a difference for me, because what matters with Tesla is like 10 plus years into the future, long term. So I think just the difference between tomorrow and a cheaper price tag isn't going to be that huge when it comes to the long term. So that's what really matters to me. Now, I have to admit, I haven't done anything with a 2020 Roth IRA deposit just yet. I haven't added any money out of the $6,000 for this year, so I will be contributing to my Roth IRA for 2020. The deadline is on April 15th of 2021, so just keep that in mind. I really want to emphasize for those that are trying to learn more about investing, if you have the option to either invest with your Roth IRA or invest with your taxable account, in my personal opinion, a good idea would be to prioritize the Roth IRA first, just because of the fact that you have a limitation on how much you can put in the Roth IRA. And for those that are not familiar with what a Roth IRA is, basically just think about it as a bucket. You can put up to $6,000 into it, at least at this point in time. They may change that limit in the future, but you can only put a maximum of $6,000 into it every year, and there's a deadline every year. So you can't go back and put in money for previous years that you didn't deposit money into your Roth IRA. So you really want to take advantage of that. And so I think the best idea would to prioritize maxing out your Roth IRA and then moving on to your taxable account. Because like I said, for those that aren't familiar with the Roth IRA, basically it's like a bucket, an account you can put a maximum of $6,000 per year into. And by the time you're 59 and a half, whatever those investments grow into, whether you make 100%, 1,000%, 2,000%, whatever money that you've made out of your investments growing, you don't have to pay any taxes on them as long as you wait until you're 59 and a half. you pay nothing on them. So that's why I really want to emphasize with my channel, if you learn anything, learn that you need to contribute to your Roth IRA, because it's a huge opportunity, and at any point in your life that you can save money on taxes, you want to take advantage of that. So try to maximize your contribution to the Roth IRA to its limit every single year if you can. That's something that I think people should have a huge priority on, especially with the Roth IRA. It's really helpful for those that are wanting to practice long-term investing, because there are penalties if you take it out before you're 59 and a half. You can take it out in certain situations, I believe, without like penalties, such as if you're buying a house or things like that. But honestly, you don't even want to take it out in those situations, just because you want to maximize the time that it's able to grow in your account. Therefore, that gives you so much more money in the future when you let it grow and take it out when it is not taxable. So definitely take advantage of your Roth IRA. If you only just learn a few things on my channel, just remember some of these things. Prioritize your Roth IRA first over your taxable account, or at least that's something I believe in, because as you can see, all of this Robinhood stuff that I'm showing you, that's a taxable account. So prioritize the Roth IRA over the taxable account, and then once you maximize your contribution for the Roth IRA, then that's when you can move over to the taxable account. So that's one very valuable gem of information right there. Another thing, of course, would be to try to separate your emotions from the market, and also consider long-term investing, because that's where you can really take advantage of that compound interest. So just a few pieces of information that I find valuable. You can do with that what you want, but that's just from my personal perspective, some things that I believe in. So getting into this for today, I know I went on a tangent a little bit there, but I think it's really important to emphasize that a Roth IRA is huge for your future. I honestly wish more people knew about it, because I'm still regretting the fact that I didn't put money into my Roth IRA when I was 18, 19, 20, 21. So last year was the only time that I actually put money into that account. So really, I just want to drill this in, emphasize that a Roth IRA is very important for your future if you want to achieve financial independence and actually be able to live comfortably in your older years. So I just want to emphasize that right there, especially if you're a new investor. I think that piece of information right there is just one of the biggest knowledge drops on my channel. So definitely at least research a Roth IRA and check it out. But anyways, getting into this portfolio, just addressing the weekly, we are currently at plus 24.63% over the past week. That's around plus $30,857.70. And for the monthly, we're currently at plus 20.31%. That's plus $26,357.16. For the 3 months, we are at plus 61.65%. That's plus $59,540.63. And then finally, for the past year, we are currently at plus 90.87%. That's plus $74,325.91. And then the same thing applies for the all-time as well, considering that I've been investing for under a year, around 10 months. I started investing on December 2nd. That's when I created my Robinhood account. But I was actually just thinking about this today, and it kind of blew my mind a little bit. I was looking at my Robinhood portfolio, and I was just thinking about the money that I've made so far over this past year, and I thought about it. Now, I looked at my initial investment. As you can see, my initial investment right now, at least the money that I've put into Robinhood, is $81,791.85. That's not my initial investment, but that is the total amount of cash that I've put into my account over time. This doesn't count any of the gains or anything like that. So basically, over my past 22 years of my life, I've earned $82,000, 22 years worth of hard work, 22 years I've existed where I've been able to accumulate this much money and invest it into the stock market. And what really blew my mind today is that it took me 22 years to gain $82,000 to put into the stock market. And now, just in a matter of 10 months, I've almost doubled that amount. I've made $74,325.91 in around 10 months. And so that's comparable to my actual investment in the sense that I spent 22 years just trying to put in $82,000 in my investment account. In a matter of 10 months, I've almost been able to double that and get around the same amount in gains. So that's kind of mind-blowing when you really think about the fact that for 22 years of my life, I've accumulated this much money. And because of me investing that money, I basically gathered near that number in itself just over this matter of a few months, 10 months about it. So this is pretty impressive for me, and it actually is just one of those things that just shows time and time again why investing is worth your time and effort, why investing matters, and why I have this channel so I can show other people the benefits of investing. Because if it wasn't for investing, obviously I wouldn't be in the worst place ever. But if I only had like $82,000, and I don't mean only as in that's not a lot of money, that's a ton of money to me, but I say only in comparison to what I have in the portfolio now. But if I just had that $82,000 in cash and nothing else, no gains with the stock market, I would be in a much more uncomfortable position. And I'm not trying to say woe is me or anything like that, but I think some of you all get what I'm trying to say here, is the fact that I'm a little bit more comfortable in my life just because of the fact that I know I have a fallback. If everything went wrong, at least I have this stock portfolio. And I try to preach to you all that I don't want to sell my stocks in any scenario. This would be my last case scenario of me selling my Tesla stock or something like that, because I do not want to sell my Tesla stock. I think this is something that could possibly make me a millionaire in the future if I keep investing at this rate, if I keep putting in money into Tesla stock, and if I just keep at it, keep grinding, selling some personal things as well, and just keep on putting as much money as I can into Tesla stock over these next couple of years. I honestly think I will turn into a millionaire because of it. Now, that may sound a little bit overconfident, but if you're a Tesla bull and you understand what's going on with Tesla right now, I think you'll understand that this isn't too far out of reality when we think about what Tesla is accomplishing right now, what they're supposed to accomplish over these next 10 years, and then also just at the rate this stock is growing. So I'm honestly trying to reach the goal of being a millionaire by age 30, or I would also settle with not being a millionaire, but close to being a millionaire and having a house by age 30. So that's my goal, but I would be satisfied with having under $1 million by 30 as long as I had a house all to myself that I'm paying for. So that's kind of my goal by the age of 30. And at this rate, I honestly think that Tesla could turn me into a millionaire, but it's still going to take a lot more investing from my end as well. But I just wanted to give you all some just general perspectives on what I'm looking at for my future, my investment plans. As you all know, I'm just going to continue investing into Tesla stock, dollar cost averaging. When I have money, I'll put it into Tesla. I also have a video for later on today talking about some recent purchase decisions. If you pay attention to the portfolio, I haven't mentioned it just yet, but as you can see, my shares of Tesla have increased just a little bit today. So that's for another video specifically. But regardless, I just wanted to show off the portfolio today, talk about how Tesla stock is still dominating compared to the rest of the market. We had Apple today having another red day. So this is just once again reinforcing the fact that I'm just really satisfied that I sold my Apple stock to buy Tesla stock, and that I sold my Microsoft stock to buy Tesla stock. So it seems like so far my financial decisions and my stock market decisions, whenever I trust my gut instinct, it has worked out pretty much every single time this past year. So I'm really satisfied with the decisions I've been making so far. And the awesome thing about that is that I share those decisions with you all. So you kind of get an update live time of what I'm doing, and then far on to the future, we get to see whether that plays out or not. And so far it is playing very well in my favor. So anyways, let's go ahead and check out the gains for Tesla stock, and then we'll end this video right here. We have Tesla stock at plus 6.14%. That's plus $9,031.48. And then the total return is currently at 55.45%. That's plus $55,682.01. And then the rest is free stocks, of course. Now, I do plan on selling these free stocks as soon as Robinhood lets me, and then I'll probably just throw that into a fractional share. But anyways, please make sure to smash that like button if you all enjoyed this video. And also, feel free to check out Robinhood and Webull in the description below. If you sign up with my referral link, you'll get some free stocks. And especially with Webull right now, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 if you sign up with my link and deposit $100 into your account. You can take that $100 right back out after you get your free stocks. Just wanted to let you all know about that, but hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week.